Welcome back to Let's Play Dishonored. I'm BurningDogFace, and last time, after a bit of trouble, I completed the Lady Boyle's last party mission. And now, we're back at the Hound Pits Pub, and as I walked into the machine shop, Piero walked up and said, "Hello to you, Corvo. I imagine..."
Made that masquerade a lively event. I doubt there will be another high society party that will live up to it.
Yeah, I bet. Wonder if the scandal papers have caught word that Corvo Atano is in attendance yet. It seems we're approaching the end game, folks. The next mission is going to be acting against the Lord Regent himself. Can't wait to see what horrible fate Corvo will come up with for him. It won't be the end of our stay in Dunwall. There is still the challenge rooms that I did want to at least look into. The Dunwall City Trials DLC, which I believe is just, you know, gameplay challenges without much of a storyline, as well as 2 DLC chapters with two DLC story chapters that I don't really know anything about.
Copper wiring is making all the difference, increasing the output by almost 50%. Yet, the whale oil still has too many impurities. I need to find a way to filter it myself if that idiot can't provide a better grade. Even the Academy doesn't have anything that will refine it to the specifications I require. Something new then. Perhaps using charcoal or a multiple chamber device. I feel confident that the answer will come to me tonight as I slumber.
Do you need me to build something for you? I can make anything, practically.
Sticky grenades! No, not this time. This looks like it would make the sword significantly cooler looking, so I might actually just get this before I go. So that, we look as good as possible.
You enjoyed the Boyle's hospitality.
The masked criminal is believed to be hiding in a quarantine district. All citizens must report unexplained lights, odd sounds, and signs of conflict originating from evacuated buildings.
Note from Courier. Masked man, this note is for you. Your actions have not gone unnoticed. There is a package next to your bed, and a note from the one who wanted you to have it. A humble footman. That's ominous.
Lord Pendleton is anxious to see you. I think he is taking his morning refreshment.
Hello, sir.
I'm trying to talk to you here.
I just don't like the way they look at me. I'm not a fool. I know I'd be the first to go if they got rid of people. My old mother used to work at the Boyles. The stories she'd tell. I don't think that the Boyles are at all good looking.
I couldn't tell you.
What I wouldn't give to go to one of those parties.
It was really overrated.
Must seem a little drab coming back here.
Well, yes, this place is kind of a shithole, but it's comfortable. Tell you what, I was gonna...
Dunwall citizens, the streets adjacent to Boyle Manor remain off limits pending an ongoing investigation.
Ah, yes. Pendleton! I was going to jump cut around until I found people to talk to and stuff to do, but
You did it. And now we've done away with a woman, and a noble woman at that. But Boyle was a viper. She helped the Lord Regent kill the Empress, so I don't feel a thing for her. Personally, I heard you upheld my name in a rather spectacular style and at some risk to yourself. I want to thank you for it. This little item has been helpful to my family over the generations, but I think you'll find more use for it than I ever will. Go on, take it. You've had a long night, Corvo, but I fear it's not over. Havelock and Martin have already cooked up something more for you. They would like to see you now, in Havelock's chambers above the bar.
Attention.
Oh!
You are required to cooperate
Thank
with
you.
overseers as you would members of the City Watch and Elite Guard. They speak with the Lord Regent's authority.
I regret my connections haven't been more use to you. When this business is over, though, then you'll see what I'm worth. Havelock is attempting to have as many of the Lord Regent's guards reassigned as possible, but he may not succeed. The Lord Regent's paranoia has reached unreasonable levels. I miss Morgan a little. Custis? Maybe not so much. Parliament's been paralyzed for weeks, just the way we need. Lady Boyle's party was nothing compared to what I have planned at Pendleton Manor.
Well, hopefully I'll get to come to that one. Let's check Sam's little hut.
I'm taking part in history here. Dunwall is on the verge of a new age, a better age. And this old sailor has had a role to play in it. I doubt I'll be remembered, as the worthy men who made this happen are truly the heroes, and one feisty little girl who hides the sadness of missing her mother very well, bless her. But perhaps someday someone will listen to this and know that a humble sailor named Samuel was a part of it all.
That makes me smile.
Ah, Waverly. She's a sad story.
Ah, yes, that reminds me. There were some differences between the first time I did that mission and the second time. So, in the interest of making the previous episode as smooth as possible, I didn't put the clips in there, but I'll just throw them in here. Montage! Alright, I wanted to leave it at one solid jump cut, but I ran into a conversation I didn't find before. Remember the guard and that one normal man I had to strangle? They just started a conversation with, "This place gives me the creeps."
Randy Rags used to live right here.
Who? That crazy old lady?
They say she used to be a noblewoman until her whole family died off. They say she sold them to the outsider.
How about this? You do your damn job, and I'll watch out for scary old ladies.
Why is the controller vibrating? Okay, no tall boys right behind me. So this must be a heart piece, whatever. Rune in that direction. Jump cut. Another unrelated fact. Check it out. One of the weepers the tall boy murdered was wearing a guard uniform. Neat. And there's a new poster up. Wanted for the abduction of Anton Sokolov, head of the Academy of Natural Philosophy, an unknown assailant, enemy of the city of Dunwall. The offenses of this man are high crimes under the laws of the City Watch of Dunwall and the edicts of our brave Lord Regent in these times of peril. Reward of 15,000 coins for capture or death. I'm here in the guardhouse, and these guys don't seem to mind if I borrow this. Spiked grenade housing blueprints. New upgrade available at Heroes, sticky grenade. Not terribly useful, but still, for the completionists out there. It's different this time, folks. Waverly's in black tonight. Presumably in mourning for her reputation. And Lydia's in white.
Seem interesting? I love that mark on the back of your hand.
Which means that this one right here is Esma. And I'm guessing that she's not necessarily the target.
Who brought him, I wonder? An unfortunate lapse of taste. It wasn't Mrs. Brimsley.
Interesting.
I trust you are on the guest list, sir.
Yep, this time it's Lydia Boyle, who is the Lord Regent's mistress. Interesting. I don't think I found this the first time. Esma Boyle's diary. Finally! Tonight, tonight, tonight. This party is going to be so fabulous. I shall bed the first man to ask for it. And the second after that. I am so sick of these dark, awful times. Every day is as dreary as the one before. Well, not tonight. Tonight is for the living. Esma. Huh. And she's not even going to be the one to get carted off to God knows where at the end. I guess surely will enjoy tonight. Maybe not tomorrow. But tonight.
Yes. Do you? Tell me. You're very clever. Now tell me
Enjoying
yours.
yourself?
Maybe we chat in the music room. Or maybe I could just go with this.
Save my life. From what? Are you ill?
The music room thing was based on a note I found in her room that, you remember the journal about people don't appreciate the harpsichord?
So many choices tonight. Whom shall I pick?
I guess it was just easy to get Esme to meet. She was determined to get laid.
Since the rats came, not that I'm in favor of it, morally.
Okay, I guess it wasn't really a montage, but, you get the idea.
I never liked the Boyles, but their taste is exquisite. No one ever thinks about how much work those parties are. What did you think of the drapery over there? Wouldn't work at the Pendletons, I don't think. Too Tivian.
Hey, Sam.
Pendleton's here someplace. The river's the only way out of here. Things are moving pretty fast now, eh? All that with Lady Boyle just now will probably put the Lord Regent into a state. I'll be ready in case you need to leave in a hurry. I'm tired, but as long as you're up and about, I'm gonna stand at the ready, Corvo.
Thank you, Samuel.
You go update the others, sir, and I'll watch the water. Like as not, they'll come from the river if they come. I like it out here by the water's edge.
You're not out there by the water's
The
edge.
sound of the river is relaxing. A pity about the smell. I never did sleep right on land. The sea's in my blood.
Corvo. Emily's hiding again. It started as a game, but it's turned into her way of teasing me. If you see her, will you send her back to me? It's time for her studies.
I'm like the Predator. Okay, let's head upstairs. This is not where I thought it was.
7 and 10 to the Abbey to be tested. As overseers, they will be well provided for and serve the well-being of the community and the city.
fuck am I now? Ah, yes, of course.
Hello, love.
Huh. Sup?
I once snuck into a party at the Brimsleys. Very strange it was, too. Had a fun night out, did you?
Maybe.
I bet you enjoyed yourself over there.
Maybe a little.
I do like a masked ball. So mysterious. No one likes a party better than I do.
There wasn't even any dancing, though. I assume Emily's in here somewhere. Oh. Anonymous note. Whoever you are, I must thank you for sparing at least part of my family. We all have enemies, certainly we Boyle women. In a way, you've done me a favor, so you deserve a reward. I passed this along from one of my servants through another who knows another to one of yours. May we never cross paths again. Ha! Awesome. That worked out perfectly.
Lights or sounds emanating from evacuated buildings, please bring this to the attention of the city.
Shh! Don't make any sound! I'm hiding from Callista. It's a game we like to play. I remember playing hide and seek with you, too. I don't know why it's so much fun to hide from her. Here. This was at the edge of the river, in the mud. I put it under my pillow for good luck, but it gave me bad dreams. You can have it, as a present. I suppose I'll do my lessons now. Hiding gets boring after a while anyway.
Good idea. Ah! Runes are just falling from the sky!
Callista talks in her sleep sometimes, but it's hard to tell what she's saying. I wish I had my own room. When I'm Empress, I'll never have to live in a place like this again. I dreamed the river got higher and higher, and we all climbed up to the top floor of the house into your room, but then the water turned into rats. I never have good dreams here. Do you think there's any treasure buried under here? I dug a hole once, but all I found was old bones. I made a list of all the swear words the Admiral uses, but Callista made me throw it away. Callista talks in her sleep sometimes, but it's hard to tell what she's saying. I wish I had my own room. Do they make you clean your own room?
Yes.
I have to.
I need to start Emily on her sums. Perhaps she can inventory our whiskey supplies. Just think. Our future Empress has a bar for a schoolhouse. As you can see, Lady Emily has quite an imagination. Any child would grow a little odd in a place like this.
Loot! There's another one of those readers in Pendleton's room. Oh, I should go check in on Sokolov.
Attention, Dunwall.
Dicks. Fine. let's leave just that chapter here, shall we?
Yes, I tell her you will still need to study. And as Empress, you'll have proper tutors, one for each subject. And many personal servants. She asks if she'll have spies. Yes, I tell her. I suppose you will. And advisors. So many advisors your head will spin. She wants a cake maker. Well, I tell her you'll have a whole kitchen staff with an army of chefs. And of course she asks if she can have cake every day. And I say, if that is your wish, my young Empress, which always makes her giggle. Sometimes she gets so sad, remembering these things. They remind her of a poor mother. It's been 6 months, and Emily is resilient, but sometimes I can hear her crying when she thinks I'm asleep.
Oh dear. Dearie, dearie me.
That is not the vintage I asked for, you half-wit ox. No matter, just set it down. Leave both bottles and get out. I'm trying to write my memoirs.
Oh dear. Ah, yes, here we are.
Attention.
Speaking here first.
You are required to cooperate with overseers as you would members of the City Watch and Elite Guard. They speak with the Lord Regent's authority.
Wow. The big heavy door really does a good job of blocking out the noise.
Corvo, the time has come. Everything we have done, everything that you have done, has served to make this moment possible.
The Lord Regent is exposed, Corvo. Vulnerable. And now everything's in place to strike at him. We're one step from the throne.
Emily
man,
is one step.
One beating heart is all that's left of the forces that brought this city to the brink of ruin.
It is simple, but it will be far from easy. The Lord Regent's paranoia has reached an all-time high. He has lost the support of the overseers, the Parliament, his financial base, and he's lost Sokolov, who made his security technology. So at Dunwall Tower, he has consolidated every remaining loyal man around him.
He knows something is coming. He knows you are coming. And everything depends on him being correct. Piero will help you prepare. Then Samuel will take you close to the tower, near the waterlock. Last time you were there was the horrible day that all of this started. Now you will go there and end it. Good luck, Corvo.
I'm not sure what else we could say, other than our hopes are riding on you.
No pressure or anything.
You've come very far, Corvo. We are almost there. I would...
I guess I'll just have to figure it out when I get there.
Fraction of your skills. I did, years gone by. The Boyle Manor is a hornet's nest today.
I would imagine so, after I signed that.
Regent Hiram Burroughs must sense that his time is running out.
We are moving closer and closer to an empire free of the corrupt and depraved. Not much further now, Corvo. Only a matter of time before this is all over. If it goes our way, it'll be glorious. There was rioting in the Taylor's district last night. The people demanding food, elixir against the plague, and better treatment. Stiltwalker guards set some of them on fire. I wonder if Lydia has put on tea yet. The Admiral has been telling me about sea life. It sounds like a fine way to live. Then again, I'm sure he'd enjoy the opulence of Dunwall Tower.
Can't imagine many who wouldn't. It would be nice to bring light back to the city again. Havelock log entry 5. Teague Martin is now High Overseer. He is a clever one, and his ideas have taken us very far. Considering where he comes from, he should be very pleased with himself. Now we can be assured that the Overseers will support our claims, whatever they may be. There is only one man now standing between us and complete control of the Empire. The Lord Regent will soon find himself staring into that hideous mask of Corvo's. Of that I have no doubt. But what happens after that? Well. It seemed to the party that if I interrupted a conversation, sometimes I could re-trigger it by walking back up later on. Oh well. Let's just see if Sokolov is over there, and we'll be done with it. Dick! It's very crafty. Ah, well. I'm BurningDogFace. And this has been Let's Play Dishonored. I'll see you next time, when the final mission to bring freedom back to Dunwall City begins. Later!